before I do anything.
Oh yeah, you know, like I said before when we were at the door, like that's not a big deal. This way, like what I'm doing right now, we do want to make sure that when you do go ahead and talk to your wife, that you have all the information for you. So we do want to make sure that you qualify first, because I know that that's something that you expressed concern about. So let's make sure you qualify. Then when your wife comes home later tonight, what we'll do is we'll set you up for a time that she's going to be there. You can talk it over with her, all right? And if she's down with it, you guys just go ahead and let it get installed when that is. But until that time, I mean, we at least got to make sure that you qualify first. And then when you do, you have all that information to present to her. Otherwise, you're not going to have anything. So, does that sound all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, full name?
All right, Jameson. It was a good way to overcome the spouse objection. So, you're there, you're filling out paperwork, he throws out the objection. What's going through your mind?
Typically, like, most people are already, once they say they want to talk to their spouse, it seems to me that most people are already decided that they want to do it. Talking to their spouse is just a formality, really. And once you're able to get them to fill out that paperwork and see that they qualify, get them the right information, I mean, you're going to have them sign all the paperwork, they're going to fill it out, and once it's completely pushed through, I mean, there's literally almost no reason to reject it once his wife comes home and sees, oh, you saved us money and you already signed? Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
You've already got it.
So you're hearing that, but it's still in your mind. It's like, you know what? I want to get this down on paper. I want to make sure that they're actually qualifying so I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah.
And you feel like once they've gone through that process of calling it in, that's going to kind of make it solidified for them. Once they see they're saving it, wife come home, boom, you're good to go.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I want to make it easy for him. I mean, he says he wants to talk to his wife. Well, let's make it easy. Let's give him all the information that he needs. Let's prepare him so that I don't have to come back, because I'm not going to come back to get all that information again. I'm going to make sure that he has it all, and I'm going to make sure that it's pushed through, because I don't want to waste my time coming back just to resolve more issues, because it's more likely than not that if I do have to come back, he's not going to do it.
Gotcha. So that's some good advice from the 2012 Rookie of the Year. You don't want to come back. You're there. Your time is valuable. You're just going to push through and get it done right then and there.
Yeah.
So I love that mentality. Another thing I noticed too is you basically overcame the objection. You explained, hey, let's get this done. Let's make this simple for you. It seemed like you explained it though, kind of saying the same thing twice. Mm-hmm. Like you said it 2 different times to him. Why did you do that?
Sometimes people just don't hear you the first time, and you got to break things down in layman terms. I mean, your ability to explain things so that a child would be able to understand it is important. And especially when they have that concern, you're going to want to make it easy for them. So the more that you can assure them that it's okay, like we're just going to check this, check the box basically, that it's really just a formality, and then we can move on to the important stuff. The faster you can do that, the more, simply that you can do that, the easier it's going to be when it comes down to making a decision to go forward.
Perfect. That's a good thing. Like I like how you said breaking it down where a child can understand it, because your style on that actually reminds me of my buddy Luke Toon, and he's pretty good at selling. He set some pretty cool records, but I went and shouted him, and it drove me nuts as a sales rep, watching a sales rep, because he said everything 2 or 3 times to the customer, and it's like, Luke, man, you just said that, But he said the same thing to me that you just said, so pay attention to that. Luke Toon does it. Jameson Ludden does it. Sometimes you just got to break it down like you would to a little kid and explain it not once but twice to really, I guess, just kind of get the feel like, okay, I feel like it's starting to sink in for him now, and then transition back to the close, which I noticed that you did. Yeah. You explained it twice to him, boom, you went back and you just moved forward with it. So awesome job on that. Any other advice that you'd give to new reps on overcoming the spouse objection?
I think in general, you just got to remember to mirror exactly how it is that they're bringing up that suggestion or objection. You got to really make sure that you're not overdoing it, and at the same time not expressing doubt in what you're doing. I mean, you do need to be confident, but also express concern, because he's going to want somebody that's going to listen to him. I mean, otherwise he wouldn't have brought up that objection. So really just be adaptable to what it is, to those needs, and show that true concern, and then push forward, because Otherwise, you show that. I mean, you show too much concern. It shows your weakness. I mean, that you feel that, oh, maybe it would be all right, and then all of a sudden the deal falls through. So show the concern, let them know that you care, but after that, just push straight through.
I like it. Good advice. Good advice. Thank you.